reading for Scorpio if you're born between October 23rd and the 1st of November for April. I'll select 3 cards. This will represent how you feel about a situation and what you need to do, and I'll select further clarification cards if I need to as well. So universe, 3 cards for Scorpio born between October 23rd and the 1st of November for April. What do they need to know? I need 2 more cards, please. For Scorpio born between the 23rd of October and the 1st of November for April, what do they need to know? 2 more cards, please. I need 1 more card. The World, the Chariot and the Hermit. So the world can represent, the world is our oyster or something is coming to an end. I'm looking at this as that the world is your oyster, that you are looking at this as an adventure, as something where you're going to want to create something. I know the magician normally or the star can represent that, but with the world, as I said, the world is your oyster. It's almost like I can do anything. Like the world is there for my taking. Like, what am I going to do with this? This is what I'm picking up when I look at this card. We do have the Chariot next to that, and that talks about where things will be moving quickly. And then following that, we do have the Hermit, which can talk about where we're going internally, where we're doing some reflection. So let me get clarification on why the Hermit is here, please. Why is the Hermit here, please, for Scorpio for April? Born between the 23rd of October and the 1st of November. So I've got the Tower and the Judgment. So perhaps where we've gone, the world is my oyster, I'm excited about this, I'm moving forward, things will happen quickly. There is something where there's going to be some reflection and there is going to be a change that's going to take place. This is going to give us an awakening, a calling. Almost, it can also be like a phoenix where we're rising up from the ashes, but let me just get clarification on that for you. And then we do have the Magician. So the Magician here talks about you've got the resources, you've got the tools, what would you like me to do? Or what would you like us to do? Because you can create it. So perhaps where the world is our oyster and you're excited about what the world can offer you, things will move quickly. I'm noticing we've got the Hermit, which talks about withdrawing, we're going internally and asking some questions. The Tower comes into play where there's going to be a change, and there will be like an awakening where like a calling to do something. So we will have the Magician there to say, okay, I'm here, what can I do for you? So there is a big change here almost, where we've got the Tower and then we've got the Judgment. So let me get another clarification card for you with the Tower and the Judgment. Why are they here? So there's going to be another new beginning, and you're going to need to have a leap of faith and trust this, and you will need to look at this at a different angle. So this now makes sense. So just to recap, we've got the world is our oyster. You are looking at this as exciting, where there's so much for the world to offer. You're just like, right, I'm going to do something. You're going to move very, very quickly, and perhaps this will make you go internally because you weren't expecting it to happen so quickly. There will be a change. And with that change, we've got the Judgment card, which talks about an awakening, where a calling, almost like a rebirth, it can also represent that too. I need more clarification because there were big changes there from the Tower to Judgment, and then we also had the world at the beginning, and it's telling me there's going to be a new direction. You're going to need to take that leap of faith, you're going to need to trust that. And we do have the Hangman, which talks about looking at something at a different angle. Finally, the card that we ended up on was the Magician, where you do have the tools and you do have the resources to be able to create something. So you've got some big changes happening here, Scorpio, and quickly, and there'll be maybe a change in direction, but please do trust that, because you've got some cards here to support you to say that this change is good. So I hope you've enjoyed my reading. If you have, Scorpio, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care.